So for those that don't know me, I am that Florida guy. It's a relatively new channel. I've only mainly done daily vlogs on there, but I do have the intention of doing news and updates video either once a week or every 2 weeks, or depending on how often I get news. I just want to say thanks to all the people who have subscribed so far. My Florida trip isn't until September, so I will be vlogging every day from the theme parks and also around the Orlando areas. So if you like what you see today, please give us a like and subscribe. And I'll get as much content up as I can, and also I'll be recording every day in the theme parks. I won't be uploading whilst I'm on Florida, but once I get back I will be editing them into quite maybe 20-30 minute videos from each theme park every day, so you can see what we got up to whilst we were there. So the first thing I want to talk about is Disney's new after hours event. It's $150 for 3 extra hours in Magic Kingdom, and you also get complimentary drinks and complimentary ice cream, which comes in the Mickey bar format. With less wait times, people might want to pay that, but I think it might just be a waste of money, considering it's cheaper to go to the likes of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or the Christmas equivalent. You still get to ride the rides, and also I think you get a lot more for your money. So let me know in the comments below if you think it could be a bust, or if you would pay for it. I'm not sure I would. Magic Kingdom's not my favourite park. Don't shoot us, but I just think that $150 for an extra 3 hours to skip the rides is a bit extreme, considering it's pricey anyway. I mean, with the closures of Hollywood studios, you'd think Disney might compensate elsewhere in theme parks, but they obviously haven't. So at the time I got all my notes together, I didn't have anything to report about Epcot. However, I've just seen a photo this morning of over the walls of the construction of the Frozen ride. I haven't got much information on that now, but there is a picture online on various Disney information websites if you want to check that out. So I'm assuming that'll be pretty close to opening. I think the idea between changing it from Maelstrom to Frozen is to get more crowds into Epcot, as a lot of people seem to think Epcot is Disney's worst theme park, but it's my favourite, so I'm hoping this doesn't change it for the bad and make everything so packed that you can't get on anything. So on to the next section. So Rivers of Light has been delayed for at least another 6 weeks, along with the other nighttime things that they've got planned at Animal Kingdom. Apparently it's a technical issue. They haven't released that much information yet, unless my information now is outdated and they do have new information. Next in the video I will be telling you about the other nighttime events that Animal Kingdom have on. So here we go. So the first one is Jungle Book Alive with Magic Show. It's like a stage show which is going to be filled with special effects that celebrates the new film and classic songs now infused with Indian influence. So I imagine that's coming across with the new release of the Jungle Book film. Also, the next one is the Tree of Life Awakens. The park's icon, the Tree of Life, has projectors on it which projects animals, and animals seem to be coming out of the tree. So that's going to be another nighttime show as well. Obviously you've got Kilimanjaro safaris, which you can do at nighttime, which I am led to believe you do have to pay for. So I don't know if that's free. So as soon as I find anything out I will let you know. The next one is the Harambe Wildlife Party. Guests can turn into what they describe as party animals at the Harambe section of the park, with African music, exotic foods and drinks, and explore the local marketplace. I like that area of the park during the day, so I can only assume at night time it's going to get better. The next one is Discovery Island Carnival. On Discovery Island, guests can join the local community in their celebration for love of nature, and it features music, dancers, still walkers, food and more. So I'm assuming that's just like another style festival inside another section of the park as well. There's also a new eatery called Tiffin's, provides lunch and dinner. I don't really have much more information on that at the minute because there isn't a menu released. And the other nighttime features are, I don't know if you can ride all the rides, but at the present what I've read is you can ride rides like Expedition Everest and Carly River Rapids, and also Dino Land USA is open as well. So I'm assuming the River Rapids will be great at night time because it's good during the day. I'm assuming it'll be even better at night. I'm not one for roller coasters, so I've never rode Expedition Everest, but I'm assuming with the mountain and everything lit up, it will be an awesome ride. So next one, Hollywood Studios. I'm not too sure how clear you can see the map behind me, but Hollywood Studios now has closed the streets of America, so that full section of the park is now fenced off by construction, and it's what's going to be Star Wars land. So as you can see on the map, Streets of America is all of the yellow place apart from the section here, which is Comisery Lane. So I'm assuming that's everything from this section here, which is all fenced off. So I've got a picture next of the new park map, which shows you the size difference in the park. So again, I'm not too sure how much you can see that on the background, but all those green bushes near the bottom and the sides used to be Streets of America. They're all now fenced off. I found this online, which somebody had taken a copy of. I think it's the new park map. So I'm a bit disappointed at Hollywood Studios, considering Disney hasn't decreased the ticket prices, because you're not getting as much in Hollywood Studios. Last year we were only there half a day. In Streets of America was still open. I know you get Memory Maker included now with the UK ticket, but that was because Disney Quest is closing. So that has officially been announced that it's closing now, so it sort of balances out there. But I just think Hollywood Studios is a bit of a letdown. I know it's going to be awesome once Star Wars Land opens, but for the time being there's not really much there. We still go just for the fact, you know, we only get to go once a year. We'll have a little look around. We'll only spend half a day there though, so be prepared not to enjoy it as normally if you've been before. So I don't know how true this is. This is just a general rumour that I've heard online, that magic bands are eventually going to be phased out. I like the magic bands. We don't reuse our magic bands. We buy a new set every year. We've got like a small collection. We've got about 6 of them now. But we like them. It's easy for Memory Maker. We don't stay on site, but I'm assuming it's even more easy if you're on site, because I think it's your room key. You can get obviously a Memory Maker link to it. You can make your dining reservations. Everything's linked to the magic band, even so much as paying for things inside the park, using your dining plan tokens and whatnot. Apparently in the future, nothing near future, but in the future they are going to replace by smartphones, which I can't really see as a good idea, because not everyone has smartphones. I mean, you see old people in the parks which have been going for years, maybe since Disney World first opened. Trying to see them use a smartphone won't end good. I mean, my grandma, she's okay with a smartphone, but I can't see her using the magic band facilities on a smartphone. So I don't know if it's true or not. I just thought I would put it in there. Leave a comment below if you've heard anything more, or if you've got any views on it. So I would like to hear your opinions. So there is a small change to the Fastpass system, which can only be good. Now you can choose your 3 Fastpasses off your phone, and you can also choose your 4th Fastpass off your phone from the My Disney Experience app. Originally you used to have to go to a kiosk to book your 4th. You still have to use all 3 before you can book a 4th, but now the main difference is you don't have to book 3 at once, which I thought wasn't the best, because like maybe there was 2 attractions I did want to do, but the 3rd one I wouldn't really want to do, so I found it a waste, as somebody else might want to go to that attraction. So now you can either just book 1, 2 or 3 separately. So once you've used your 3, you can book a 4th. Once you've used your 4th, you can book a 5th, and so on and so on. I think that'll be a lot more fairer, as the slots won't go for rides that you don't really want, because the app would just randomly pick another one for you if you just pick 2, for example. So again, let us know what you think if you've used it yet. Do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse? Do you think there could be more changes? I'd love as much feedback from you guys as I can. I would love to hear loads of comments, news that you've heard that you could pass on to us, that I can relate to everybody else. So again, it's going to be an interactive thing, so please leave comments below. So in this part of the video, I thought I would tell you which rides are going to be closing in which parks. I've got them written down here, so in case you do see us keep looking off the screen, that's because I've got them written down, because I have really got a bad memory, so I wouldn't be able to remember everything that I wrote down. So we'll start off with Magic Kingdom. Big Thunder Mountain closed between the 8th of the 8th, 2016 and the 18th of the 11th, 2016. I'm assuming that's for its annual makeover and refurb. Next, we're going to Epcot. Soarin' is closed from the 4th of the 1st or the 1st of the 4th. I'm not too sure which way that maybe is its American date or English date. And there's no official reopening date. It just says summer of 2016. I haven't been able to find any closures in Animal Kingdom as of yet. So now on to Hollywood Studios, which is quite a list. We've got the American Idol Experience, which has closed permanently in 2014. The Backlot Tour closed permanently. American Film Institute Showcase closed permanently. The Legends of Jack Sparrow, Phineas and Ferb Meet and Greet, Lightning McQueen Meet and Greet. Lights Motor Action, which I'm a bit gutted about, because that was one of mine and Becca's favourite shows whilst we were there. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is closed. Mike and Sully meet and greet, the prop shop, studio catering, Rotto's Grotto, high octane refreshments, which we loved as well. New York News is closed, and Use Guys merchandise is closed as well in my bad New York accent. So that's it for the park closures for this week. If I have any more updates, I will let you know as soon as I can in the next video. Next up is Universal Studios, which is my favourite park out of them all. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Halloween Horror Nights 26. There's only been one Maze house released, which is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's one of the films that I've always been freaked out by. So Becca laughed as soon as we heard that. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm not at the same time. There's also a new Purge movie coming out soon, which I'm assuming might be another themed house or a scare zone. So as soon as I hear anything else, I will let you know on the Halloween horror front. Next we go on to Islands of Adventure. The only main update I've got from Islands of Adventure is King Kong Reign of Skull Island. I have seen videos and photos of them doing rehearsals, ride testing, that sort of thing. Everything looks like it's nearly done. I'm assuming they will start a soft opening soon. So again, anything that I do here or anything that you guys hear, please let me know in the comments below. I can't wait for this ride. I did see the preview video and it looks like it's going to be awesome. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit like the one in Universal over in Hollywood on their like tram tour sort of thing. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot like that, as I'm led to believe that with the type of ride vehicles that are being used, and I'm assuming it's going to be 3D as well. So that's it for Universal Studios. There's a couple of little rumours that I have heard as well. I don't know how true these are. There's only two of them. The first one is Richard's Burger Joint. That might be closing, or whether it'll be rebranded. I'm not too sure. Again, take it with a pinch of salt because I don't know how true it is. And the next one is that the pre-show for Terminator 2 3D was updated, and there's also a rumour kicking about that the full show is going to be upgraded to do with the new film release. Again, if you've heard anything more, please let us know. Sorry, there's one thing that I did miss out for Islands of Adventure, and that is the Mess Tent Food Place, which is the official food store, which is outside the King Kong ride. That is open, so I'm assuming we are really close to getting there. So that's it for this week's video. If you liked it, please give me a like and please subscribe. I will get more videos up. As I say, I'm going to try doing them weekly or every 2 weeks. Also, I'll be doing the daily vlogs. I'm going to record another tip or review video to do with Florida soon. So I would like to get as many followers as possible before we actually go to Florida. So by the time I come back, I can upload the video straight away and everybody can see what we got up to on our 2016 trip to Florida. So thank you, bye bye.